Allison DuBois thinks Denise Richards should have stayed away from The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. The Wild Things star appeared on 2 seasons of the Bravo reality show but exited in 2020. But in 2023, she returned for a cameo at Kyle Richards' dinner party, and it did not go well. DuBois, the renowned psychic who once predicted that Richards' husband Mauricio Umansky would never emotionally fulfill her, addressed the situation on the Behind the Velvet Rope with David Yontef podcast on December 11, 2023. DuBois said RHOBH producers used Richards to be the drunk at the party, and said the cameo appearance was not good for her. She also accused producers of piggybacking off of the iconic Dinner Party from Hell episode that aired in Season 1. Allison DuBois thinks producers wanted a more salacious dinner party, brought in Denise as a ringer. DuBois' 2010 cameo at a dinner party at Camille Grammer's house remains one of the most famous RHOBH scenes of all time. The 2023 dinner party setting was at Kyle Richards' house and featured a meal cooked with THC. First of all, their whole point in having this is to piggyback off of the original episode that garnered them so much attention. And having people talk about them, good or bad, works for them because they're a machine and that's what they need to stay relevant, DuBois told Yontef. They had to deliver something that you would consider more salacious. I mean, it's obvious. And they brought Denise as a ringer. DuBois admitted it was jarring to see Denise Richards, whom she described as one of the most beautiful women in Hollywood, in that setting. Denise slurred her words, picked fights, and wore her fur jacket backward during the RHOBH dinner. She came in with an almost role to fill in, DuBois noted. That's why she was there. I think she's delivering on that, but at what price? I don't see how this could jumpstart a career except that in America, we love a good comeback from an underdog. So maybe it could help her in that way. I just don't see the benefit for her being on there, but they were already promoting her being on there. They already knew she was going to deliver. DuBois noted that Denise looked like a hot mess on the show. It was hard to watch her, she added. Denise actually turned down the THC and CBD at the dinner party, but DuBois noted something about her was still off that night. She came on already sort of sideways. I was surprised, DuBois said. But that also sort of tips a hat to me, believing that she knew exactly what she was doing on the show when she got there, that was premeditated. It's selling your soul to the devil, but do what you gotta do, DuBois said. We know it's gonna be some sort of a train wreck, she added of the second part of the dinner party set to air December 13th. It's so predictable. Now, there are a lot of people at the table and they're putting drugs in their food. So this should be interesting. Allison DuBois says Denise Richards has better options than RHOBH. When Grammer invited DuBois to her house a decade ago, she told her to dress casually for a pizza party. Instead, it was a full-on dinner party with gigantic cocktails. So that's what I walked into, she told Yontef. Tell me things aren't produced. I've seen it firsthand. They are very produced. They're showing up for self-promotion, she added of season 13 guest stars such as Grammer and Denise Richards. That's why. Not because they're such frickin' good friends, right? Like, Camille likes relevance, so that's why she's there, Denise, right? Like, I mean, she is relevant. Maybe it's to kind of jump-start the career again after Housewives. I think she did a disservice to herself, actually being on this show. I think she's better than that, I just think she has better options. Denise Richards does keep herself booked and busy. Per her IMDb page, she appeared in 3 movies in 2023. Richards also ended a lengthy run on The Bold and the Beautiful in 2023. Read next. Original, Vanderpump Rules, star shares secret about iconic scene.